Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel UC Medical. Myself, my Dr. Sheeta. So, in this video, we are going to discuss about few important things about vitamins and how to remember few important things. I'm not going to be in detail, okay? The video will be going to maximum around 15 minutes. I'm not taking a long time. Okay? And still who do not follow my Telegram channel, kindly follow because this PDF is available on my Telegram channel. Let's start. Before start, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. So today's topic is about vitamins. Okay, crisp notes, be quick. As we know, there are two types of vitamins, fat soluble and water soluble. In this video I am going to discuss about only fat soluble vitamins. For fat soluble vitamins, you can remember it from the DAKI. DAKI is a Hindi word which means a person who eats a lot, still he is hungry, he needs more food to eat. That person is known as DAKI. And water soluble is vitamin B and C, that is BC. Okay, so let's start with vitamin D. Okay, from the liver cholesterol is formed. This cholesterol, 70 hydrocholesterol, reach to the skin. Now the process starts from sun to skin, skin to liver, and liver to kidney. How to remember the sequence? Move from the alphabetic letters. First come as J, K, L. Okay, I hope you remember. Okay, K, then L, and then S. We are going from inside to outside. The first letter is K. K is first letter here, so that is the 1. So the enzyme here in the kidney is 1-alpha hydroxylase. I hope let's enlarge it. Okay, 1-alpha hydroxylase. After that, liver is large, so it's big number, that is 25 number, and the enzyme here is 25 hydroxylase. Okay, let's move towards the next slide. Here, ठीक है, कोलेकैल्सिफेरॉल द फर्स्ट. ठीक है, वो तो था इनसाइड से आउटसाइड. एंड इफ़ यू रिमेंबर द डायग्राम देन यू कैन ईजिली रियलाइज दैट विच विल कम फर्स्ट. ठीक है, तो लिवर एंजाइम विल कम फर्स्ट एंड इट फॉर्म्स 25 हाइड्रोक्सी कोलेकैल्सिफेरॉल. देन renal enzyme, that is kidney enzyme, come 1-alpha hydroxylase and forms 1,25 dihydrocholecalciferol, that is calcitriol. Then here it is important thing because that's why I am taking in a pyqs. That's why also that the role of the vitamin D. Vitamin D has dual role. First, it increases the calcium and phosphate and absorption, that is here intestine. I'm telling you about the dual role, just wait a minute. Okay, okay, from the renal and from the intestine, it's increased absorption of the calcium and phosphate, and in blood vessels it increases calcium and phosphate. When there is normal level से ज़्यादा होगा, when there is calcium and phosphate level is more than the normal value, then what will vitamin D do? This vitamin D do that it moves calcium and phosphates towards the bone and increases its density. If the serum calcium level is decreases, then it acts on the osteoclast and the bone density will decreases because it's reabsorbs calcium and phosphate from the bone. Let's see important images. And the one more important question you can see here, because one question is always asked in the marrow and it's also a PYQ, that there is vitamin D deficiency. You already see in the question scenario, and an infant is given. So what will happen? If an infant is given, there will be, sorry for that, if an infant is given, there will be no kind of bowing of the legs, because bowing of the leg is due to the body weight. If infant is not able to walk, he is not able to stand. If he is not able to stand, then how will you find the bowing of the legs? Okay, क्योंकि क्या होता है, प्रेशर पड़ेगा, लाइक प्रेशर पड़ा, वेट अ मिनट, प्रेशर पड़ा तो वो जो सीधी थी हड्डियाँ वो क्या कि टेढ़ी हो जाएंगी. These are the bowing of legs. Got it? So what other things you're going to see in this here. Cupping and splaying of metaphysis, bone deformities, genuvarum, genuvalgum, coxavera. Yes, and one important thing is roseatic ribs. ठीक है. Now we'll come towards the vitamin A. It's my fault, okay? So it's about vitamin A. Vitamin A, you already know about that. It affects our eye. So from here we remember this retinal, AV. When you see your TV, there is a word come AV. From here you can remember, because you see TV from the eye. So AV, V for vision, and A is for the retinol, retinal. And in retinol there is O, reproduction. Here you can see that there is 2 O. From here to remember, because one O is present in the vision also, and it's helpful in the visual cycle. I hope you all remember this. That's why I'm not adding the cycle. The important thing is about the deficiency in night blindness and the phrenoderma. Phrenoderma is follicular hyperkeratosis. Night blindness is important question here. Staging is asked. Before learning of the staging, first read about the important thing, that when we go from outside to inside, then you look conjunctiva, cornea, and retina. In this manner, if you found it difficult to learn, then use your IQ. Then what is outside and what is inside? First outside is affected, then it reaches to the insides. Let's learn about the xerosis, night blindness staging. Okay? The staging of night blindness, because it is important and many times this question asked. तो फर्स्ट इज हैपन, व्हाट गोइंग्स टू हैपन फर्स्ट? जीरोसिस मतलब ड्राइनेस होगा, ठीक है. तो विटामिन ए हेल्प्स इन द मॉइस्चराइजिंग ऑफ द कंजक्टिवा. तो फर्स्ट थिंग इज गोइंग टू बी कंजक्टिवा जीरोसिस. Then you will see bitter spots. It's asked a lot in the exam. Let's say the bitter spots. Here is bitter spot. Here is bitter spot. You can see this. This is the bitter spot. Many times this question is directly asked by giving the image. Okay. Then corneal xerosis, that is corneal dryness. Then after the xerosis there is ulceration happens less than 1/3. Okay, 1/3 we use in corneal ulceration only. That's why you can remember that 3A and 3B. If less than 1/3, then it is 3A. If more than 3, matlab 1/3. If more than 1/3, that is 3B. Corneal ulceration. This question is also asked by image based question. Let's here you can see this is the corneal ulceration. Sorry. You can see here this is corneal ulcer. It's cover only. Let's suppose this is a half and half. Change the color. Okay. This is half and half. So that's why it's only less than 1/3. That this question gives the answer of 3A. Got it? X3A. Why I'm saying this? 3 stage यानी कि corneal ulceration 1/3. That's why it's come in the stage of X3. ठीक है. After that N and F come, and S, NFS, N, F and S. It's so simple. And for night blindness, F for fundal changes, S for scarring. Here is this. ठीक है, scarring. I hope now you can never forget it. Let's move downwards. This question is asked many times in the clinical scenario, that what happens if there is an increase in vitamin A, that is pseudotumor cerebri happens. It gives an history of idiopathic headache. ठीक है, idiopathic headache. And the important thing I'm going to say about this, that all the fat soluble vitamins are going to be stored in the liver. Okay, so it will all affects the liver. Hepatomegaly will find in hypervitaminosis of fat soluble vitamins. This question gives an hint about the hepatomegaly, phrenoderma, and headache. Then you find this question in 2 ways, that due to deficiency of which vitamin, or what is the clinical case scenario. Okay, or what will be going to be a next step. Usually we're going to do tap. ठीक है, spinal tap is done. to check whether it is meningitis or any other clinical scenario to find out it is idiopathic or not. Let's see about the next vitamin, that is vitamin K. This is important because many questions are asked nowadays in here. The most important question we are going to discuss soon in this video. Okay, so let's quick note about it. Vitamin K is for coagulation. You can usually the spelling of the coagulation is start from the C, but you can start from K to learn it. There are 3 types of the vitamins, in which one is water soluble. Let's learn how it's different. When you read phylloquinone, menaquinone and menadione, so this is the only word which is not end with quinone, while other two end with quinone. That is, 2 things are same but one is other different. That is, exception is in the other one. So this one is the fat soluble. This is also fat soluble. That is, I mean to say, phylloquinone, menaquinone and menadione is water soluble. Okay. So let's learn which obtains from the plants and which obtains from the animal. Phyllo, the word start from the P, plant, and phylum. Okay, so P word is used for the plant here. Now it's now easy that the other one is from the animals, or if you want to remember it also in a different way, then you can remember from this. In Hindi we use a name of a bird in Hindi as mena. Okay, mena, so therefore bird is also an animal, so it's obtained from the animal. Okay, let's next important cycle, that how does, so what going to happen, just forget about this warfarin right now, just learn reduced vitamin K is available, and with the help of these factors it becomes activated in the oxidized vitamin K. So it activates the indirectly it's inactivate vitamin. Okay, so this is the reduced vitamin K, which is active form, which converts the inactive factors into the activated factors. Okay, and these activated factors helps in the inactivation of the vitamin K. So how does this vitamin K activates? This is the enzyme epoxide reductase. This is important question. Okay, because last year this question is asked as IBQs and with clinical question also. Okay, so the clinical question is something is about, there is also an image is given of the toe. Let me show an image. Here you can see the image. Hello. Sorry for this. Here you can see gangrene type, purple toe syndrome. You can also remember from this gray toe syndrome. Why this happens, let's discuss. Before that, again move to this. What will warfarin do? Warfarin inhibit this epoxide reductase enzyme. That purple toe syndrome occurs due to the coagulation, but the thing is, this warfarin is help as an anticoagulant. Why is doing so? So here you can look, these are the vitamins. So these are the factors which is necessary for here conversion. Vitamin 2, 7, 9, 10 and protein C, S and Z. That is not important. Learn only protein C and S and factor 2, 7, 9, 10. These factors need vitamin K. Protein C and S is anticoagulant, while factor 2, 7, 9 and 10, these are the coagulant. What going to happen, because the lifeline of the protein C and S is less. Got it my point? Lifeline of the protein C, S is less, and when warfarin act on the vitamin, it first affects the anticoagulant factor, which increases the coagulation in the body, and it will leads to the purple toe syndrome. Let's move toward the next one. Vitamin E. So this is the last vitamin. It is necessary for almost all fat soluble are act as a free radical, anti radical. Okay, that is anti-aging and antioxidant. Okay, so vitamin E also known as the alpha tocopherol. Now you can remember this from here. Kill free radical. You can remember it from the KELL, because E doesn't affect the spelling at all. You can pronounce this as same as. Now, so what's going to happen now? It helps in the reduction of the free radical. So remember from in this way, that is देर इज़ एन ओल्ड स्टेज. जैसे जैसे हम ओल्ड स्टेज में जाते हैं, रिंकलिंग स्टार्ट हो जाती है, ब्लड वेसल्स में प्लग्स बनने, फॉर्मेशन स्टार्ट हो जाता है, और क्या होता है साथ में, जब हमारी भूलने की जो क्षमता होती है वो कम हो जाती है. I want to say this, that as you become older, you realize that there is lots of wrinkles appears on your face and many limbs वगैरह etc. and the blood vessels, in the blood vessels deposition of the plaques is going to be happen, and as age increases you realize that the retention memory is going to be decreases. ठीक है, तो विटामिन ई helps to prevent getting old. ठीक है, remember from this, vitamin E helps to prevent from getting old. Old means decreases wrinkles, decreases plaque formation, and decreases nervous degeneration. And the important thing is when there is a presence of the selenium. ठीक है, this is when there is presence of selenium, you can't see these features. ठीक है, because in the absence of vitamin E, selenium acts like vitamin E. So let's end selenium here. The other features of the vitamin E deficiency are RBC hemolysis and hypersegmented neutrophils. Now, important thing when you realize that hypersegmented neutrophils here are also written in vitamin B12 deficiency, right? This RBC hemolysis causes anemia, but iron deficiency anemia. Vitamin B12 macrocytic anemia, hypersegmented neutrophils. Vitamin B12 there is also neurological degeneration, and in vitamin E there is also neural degeneration. So these both can came as the same clinical scenario. You have to exclude that it is vitamin E. Sorry for this. Okay. Is it vitamin E or is it vitamin B12 deficiency? Right. So this is the last and vitamins is and fat soluble. In the next video we are going to discuss about the water soluble vitamins. Few already at give PDF in my Telegram channel. If you are not join my Telegram channel, if you want to join, please you can join from inicet November 2022 and NEET PG 2023 प्रिपरेशन. राइटिंग थोड़ी ना सुधरनी है, डॉक्टर है भाई, पुराने ज़माने के डॉक्टर हम, लेकिन ठीक है. सो I'm not going to discuss every topics here because I already knew that you have lots of apps, using a lots of app. But my one request to all of you, as I'm already told you, but one new thing I'm going to add. First, do PYQs and PYQs, lots of PYQs. Second, an important thing, if you already go through the videos lecture once, you already had notes, don't do videos again. Don't waste your time, please. Kindly use your time, utilize your time in doing revision of that subjects, that topics. Okay. So from my side this is over. All the best and thank you, and do not forget to subscribe and share my channel. Also like, हाँ, like करना भूल जाते हो, देख तो लेते हो. चलो.